lady. You're
Good
awesome.
eyes. Here.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. ABXY.
It's mapped like a Super Nintendo
Got it.
controller. So
ABXY.
BAYX.
BAYX.
Thanks, Microsoft, for that confusion.
Critical hit to start. Not bad. I might be able to pull a tech off too if these guys don't wander away.
How does Chrono only have 10 MP? Well, I guess he started with 8. I guess he gained some. Another crit!
Yeah, man.
Chrono's got crits for days.
This Boken's badass. The sound effects on this are not coming through clearly.
The emulator is not getting the sound effects right.
Do we need to switch to ZSNES?
We can try that next time. But let's not mess with it now.
I'm trying
to... select and start are mapped to back and start. And then the shoulder buttons are bumpers.
Yep. No triggers, got it. So, if I was an imp, I would totally train a bird to carry me around. Just saying.
How do you think they go about that? Do they speak the language of birds, or...
Is it magic? So, all of the magical beings in this world are anthropomorphic. And so I bet you I could speak to them and they could speak to me in the same... Yeah.
So you're suggesting that they'll speak a common language?
Yep. Yeah.
And Power Glove is just an accessory that raises attack power, right?
By 2, not worth giving up 10 speed for my bandana, or 5 speed for my bandana, or whatever.
Oh, he already has one equipped?
Yeah, you start the game equipped with bandana, and it's usually what I leave it until I come across better fare. I'm just not going to bug those guys. Truce. Is there anything to do here?
I don't think so.
Wasn't like there a script where a guy wanders in? No, that's later. Thomas, gotta be.
I don't remember. You know this game way better than I do.
Where am I? Are you stupid? Yep. Of course! This is not my first time travel.
Shut your pie hole!
I deserve that. I knew. So if we talk to the guy here, no?
What's up, Trump fan 93? And Sniper Lock. So, I wonder how many people remember the Power Glove? Dude, I love the Power Glove. It's so bad. At least one person in chat is going to get that. That's going to make it okay. I had 2 Power Gloves at one point in time. And then I was a dummy in my youth and I sold them. Cool. Is that why you don't bother buying the load sword?
No, the iron sword is more expensive at the Millennial Fair, so we're just going to pick it up here.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize that.
And by the time we get here, we'll have a little bit more money. So, I'm supposed to talk to somebody who gave me a clue.
No, this is not a speedrun, Trump fan. This is just a casual playthrough of the game.
For fun. We would have blown the speedrun by now.
We lost.
Is there a world record for worst at a speedrun? It was this house where they're building the bell.
Yeah. Yep, there's Liam's bell.
Oh, yeah, so back on the southern continent and the main timeline, they had a tutorial house that we could have gone to.
This game has a tutorial?
Yeah.
I did not know.
Explaining the combat mechanics and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was actually a really cool idea. So I'm going to tech Cyclone these guys.
How nice of them to be standing right next to each other.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, those sound effects, man. We need to get that dialed in.
We'll get it fixed for next time. I'll test it out on ZSNES.
Yep.
And see if it works there. It's the problem with emulation. It's one of the reasons why I think like the retro game market is still alive and thriving. Like companies do all they can to stop emulation, But there's a reason that Chrono Trigger still pulls in more than $60.
Totally. Oh, yep. It's in the present mayor's house, southern continent. Yep. Thank you, Mizu.
I want another beer. Do you want another beer?
I'm out.
I will go.
Ish.
I will go obtain more. Don't let them bully you too much.
It's okay.
Hang on, give me the bottle.
I'm playing Chrono Trigger. It's like, what could possibly go wrong?
They couldn't possibly say anything to upset you right now.
Oh, if you come back and I'm crying, we both know it was truth. Do I wanna? Yeah. I spent all of his hard-earned money. You want a beer? I want to give you a beer. We should hang out. A friend borrowed your copy of Chrono Trigger and it never returned. Not your friend anymore, are they? Oh, if it's not truth, are you gonna make me cry, Ashes? Alright, should I wait for them to cyclone or attack one by one? I'll get two of them. Ashes didn't say anything mean.
Ashes didn't say anything mean?
And truth is gone. Yeah, so it's all going well.
Nobody here to beat up on you.
Nobody. Well, we're all friends here. It's hard to be me and Roan Chrono Triggers involved. Alright, so there isn't anything at the end of this run.
Did you find that, well, there's that box, but you can't open that yet.
Not till you visit the Mammoth Machine. You come here to charge it, and go to 100 or 1000 AD to collect it, but you gotta go through the end of time, I think. Ashes is the nicest person ever. Halt! Who goes there? Do you need a hug, Steve? Check out that hair. Where are you from, son? Are you one of Magus's troopers?
Yes.
Hardly. This kid would have never made the cut. Now show us your stamp collection, son.
It's actually in the garage.
You're too excited about your stamp collection. I see the fire in your eyes. I don't know if the webcam is
I
clear
used
enough
to
to catch
collect
that.
Queen Elizabeth stamps. That is how nerdy I was in high school. Middle school. That was in middle school.
Dude, this is why you get all the chicks. You're nerdy enough that it's cool.
Pro tip. Stamp collecting.
Queen Lean!
Hey.
Show some manners. This is a friend of mine.
Damn it. you are getting better, though.
But there's something odd about him. Maybe I should drink more. I love how she just... You refuse to obey my orders? Forgive me, my lady. Please enter, sir. Giggle. You're too good at that. Have you practiced in front of a mirror?
No.
Say it again and I'll believe you. You're pretty lucky. We revere the Queen's guests. I envy you, whom the Queen calls friend. Now, you can get all the free food you want downstairs to recharge your stuffs.
That's right. But there's nothing really important to go grab?
Nope. But
aside from HP?
HP, MP. I've done a little damage to you there, sir. But I tried to make back
Whoa,
all...
whoa.
Yep.
This B button is A.
Yes. That Y button is B, yes.
Xbox controller!
They've got food. You insist on sleeping.
My HP and MP are restored. I can be hungry.
I like getting extra priority straight. So we're going to end up talking to most people in the castle later. We don't have to go do that now.
This jerk. This jerk. And then he just wanders off.
Yeah, not suspicious behavior.
Excuse you.
So, do we have a real-life evil chancellor? And if so, who would it be? Cast your votes now.
Oh, God, no. Don't talk about politics in chat.
No, well, not politics. Just evil chance. Oh. Okay, so if we're talking works of fiction, who would be the next best evil chancellor character in a video game, movie, or book?
In works of fiction?
Yeah, like, was there an evil chancellor in Firefly?
I don't think so.
I want to say yes, but I don't know.
I can't remember one.
I think of the evil chancellor as an archetype.
If
the
there was an evil
me
chancellor, I think that the dude from Serenity probably sorted him at some point.
There's no shame in this. This is a good death. What kind of guy tries to, like, comfort you as he's slaying you?
As you're slowly sliding down.
I'm dealing with a monster. That's great.
But can you tell me what happened? Lean's acting rather odd, and she seems to have lost her coral pin, which is something she guarded with her life. Forgive me, you must be tired. We can talk about this later. Please rest in the knight's quarters, downstairs, to the left.
Way ahead of you, old man.
Going right. Don't tell me what to do.
Jeez.
Whoa!
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 Whoa, Silver. Jeez, man. That's like...
Whoa!
Dang!
Silver, some pent-up...
Yeah, so this is the second one. He told anyone who didn't agree with his pick for best JRPG hero to be in real life, he'd sword him.
Silver has some very strong feelings today.
If you need a hug, Silver, I got your back. I'm the guy.
Which, oh yeah, by the way, everybody, Zen is safe and sound in China, and he says hi.
So, is he doing the gig, or is he there for a couple of weeks of vacation before he starts?
He's doing the gig. He is out there teaching English.
Cool, man. Good for him.
Out in Shanghai.
If I'd have made better life decisions, man, I'd be there with him. What the hell? The Queen awaits.
Something about not having kids until you know what you want to do with your life.
Yeah. There should be a law. No kids till you're 25. Ah, there you are. Please leave us. I need to talk to this individual. Certainly, Your Highness.
Bad.
I'm going to stop it. I'm going to drop it.
No. You have to... It won't get better unless you practice it.
Come nearer, sir. This is a game of escalation. Who's going to chicken out first? Go. Every time we play this game, it's me who chickens out first. We know it.
It's true. Well, Perry also gets angry. Perry is not a fan of gay chicken.
Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono?
Do you read Manly Guys Doing Manly Things?
No.
It is a fantastic webcomic. The premise of it is, you know, all the super machismo superheroes and video game characters we are. This comic deals with what they do after the game is over. How they try and find work.
I saw a bunch of those on Imager, and they were great.
They are fantastic. It's on... The punchline is machismo.
Okay.
Also known as Manly Guys Doing Manly Things. And there's a great thing with the King of Sparta from 300 and Kratos from the God of War series. We're playing gay chicken, like, really early in the series. And then, like, 300 comics later, they're at the supermarket together arguing over, like, what to get for dinner. And somebody's like... It's like, no, they're not. They just take gay chicken very seriously. It's one of the best webcomics out there. Everybody should read it. It's great.
I can't continue. I need it.
You're supposed to be reading Marl.
I'm so relieved you're here. We barely know each other, but somehow I knew you come for me.
Line.
Thank you, Chrono. Something's wrong. But what's happening? It feels like I'm being torn apart. I said that rather calmly.
You were very calm about being ripped out of the timeline.
Yeah, my bad. Help me, Chrono. I'm scared. Please, Chrono, help me. Well,
make Reggie voice the evil Chancellor if he gets here.
Dude, he should do his wrestler Macho Man.
Macho Man Randy Savage is the evil Chancellor.
Yeah.
Okay. Remind us if we forget.
Reggie's got some really good ones, though.
He does. Reggie is the best voice actor among us.
Has she dismissed you already?
You didn't do anything funny, did you?
Well, no, pushing her out of the window wasn't funny at all. Of course not. Are you sure?
No.
She doesn't believe you no matter what you say.
Never mind that I'm running. Can't get out of the castle fast enough.
Chrono!
Hi, Bulma.
Huff, Puff. You're okay? Did you find the girl? Gone? What do you mean she's gone? It's just as I thought.
What? Go on.
I knew I recognized her. This is the longest cutscene. I hated this thing.
Oh, that's right.
And it looks like identical to the castle in our time. Can we talk about gay Kratos now? I waited until you to say that. Keep bashing A. Keep bashing
I'm bashing A. I'm bashing A. Long story short, if you haven't played Chrono Trigger before, she's Princess Nadia. However, she is... I'll explain this. This is the TLDR version. So, her grandmother, or great-great-great-grandmother, somewhere back in the timeline, got kidnapped. She got sent back to about the same time that she was kidnapped and has been confused for being the queen. Since the queen doesn't seem to have been kidnapped because Marl is there, the queen never gets rescued, which means Marl is never born. In so many words. I probably could have shortened that.
It is a confusing thing to explain, and so now I'm not so mad about the cutscene being so long.
Well, and also, this was aimed at children. I mean, as a 12-year-old, I'm sure I would have appreciated this.
Yep. I'm sure my son wouldn't get it as an 8-year-old, even reading it diligently.
Oh, yeah, Garen wants to play this. I'm going to have to, sit down with him and explain this.
Hurry, we have to find the real queen.
Wait, no, he might actually get this. He loves Doctor Who. He might get time. He might get the time travel stuff. I remember my first exposure to time travel was watching Briscoe County Jr.
BCJ, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my first exposure to that actor, Bruce Campbell. And man, let me tell you, I was a huge fan. And then, at some point they got weird. It's like a right or left or something.
Even in the first episode, they had a hint of sci-fi, and they'd only touch on it every so often. Like every 6 episodes, they'd kind of hint on science fiction. Outside of it being just this kind of goofy and fun Western comedy. And then, the last 3 episodes of the series, they just went ham with the time travel. And I remember it was the first time I had an existential crisis over writing in a TV show. Because I was trying to work it out in my head, well, wait a minute. he wouldn't have had any reason to go back to the past if he'd fixed things. Like, I realized what a time paradox was by, like, age 9. I'd figured out that there was a problem with that.
I swear it's not me being super retarded or drunk. It's, the D-pad is not working like my SNES.
You know, it's hard to find a D-pad to match the SNES. Are you prepared for this fight?
Oh dear, it looks like you could use some food in a place too.
Rest!
So...
Gasp! What's that shiny thing on the floor over here?
I've taken a little damage, but I'm willing to risk it. Yeah. A hairpin?
I want everybody to know, if we die right now, not my fault.
Are you really worried about... Do you have performance anxiety?
Okay. Streaming.
I've never streamed before, other than my matches with you.
These guys, and I love you all, can be brutal. You make 1 or 2 mistakes playing Dragon Quest 2?
You forgot to equip it, Steve. You forgot to equip it.
Stop!
Ooh, we're on active. I don't have any techs.
Yeah, Luca's level 1, man. Is Chrono charmed?
He's just slowed.
Okay. Oh, right, and there was the light orb thing.
Thank you very much, Captain 30. Here's to you, good sir.
Yeah, cheers.
I'm gonna be just fine. We can straight DPS through this.
I guess you're good. Yeah.
So my philosophy on life and as a person is pretty balls to the wall. Sure, think about it, but don't take more time than you need.
Right.
And so the first time through this game, I was very...
Mash A?
No, I cared a lot. I just didn't take any time to grind. I did 0 grinding.
That makes the latter part of the game pretty freaking hard. Like, where was it? It's the future. The snowy continent. It's not the first time that you go to the future, but later on.
Yeah, when you're carrying around a clone. Are we worried about spoilers?
There's at least one person in here who hasn't played. I wouldn't worry too much about spoilers. Between the 3 of us, at some point, we're going to say something about the Chrono Trigger.
Right. So yeah, that is
Frog in the house.
I always renamed him as Glenn. After my first playthrough, I always renamed him as Glenn.
After talking to you about this game in high school, I started naming him Glenn.
So, folks...
Even though I have never cured him of the curse.
Dudes, we need votes from chat. Do we name him Glenn or do we name him Frog?
We need Team Frog and we need Team Glenn. Let us know.
All right. While they're working that out and putting their votes in through Twitch, we need to both take turns reading this line in our best old English.
Lower thine guard, and thou art allowing the enemy in.
So... Lower thine guard, right? We can do that, but I'm saying, what would a knight talk like? What
would a frog knight talk like?
Lower thine guard, and thou art allowing the enemy in. I don't know. That's really hard. Lower thine guard, and thou art allowing the enemy in. I think he's very proper.
Ribbit. He's super
He's
proper.
like a gentleman.
He's super
Lower
super
thine
proper.
guard, and thou art allowing the enemy in. Okay, that's mine. Yours.
Lower thine guard, and thou art allowing the enemy in. I can't voice act. I can't. I can do a pirate, and that's it.
All right. We're going to practice this, and in the meantime...
Glenn, Kermit...
And Frog.
Frog. I'm thinking Glenn.
Yeah, we both vote Glenn. Sorry, dudes.
Ribbit. Thou art here to...
Yeah, you go. You do.
Thou art here to save the queen? The lair is deep within. Will thee accompany me?
Wilt thou, dude?
Yeah, this is actually really poor grammar, Elizabethan English.
Well, I mean, he was raised a peasant. He wouldn't have good grammar, but it's total localization. We know that. A frog?
True. They should have gotten the Enix team to do it.
Chrono, it's a frog. I hate frogs. This is before the Enix days, dude.
Well, no, I'm just saying they should have gotten the guys who did, like, Dragon Warrior's Elizabethan English to do it. Because Dragon Warrior had really good...
Immaculate, yep.
Yeah. Or the old Ultima games.
Yeah, no, this was Squaresoft before the Enix thing.
Squaresoft had some, my guise doth not incur thy trust.
That's good.
Very well. Do as thy please. But I shalt save the queen. I'm going to correct him.
Do asked thou please? I don't know. Yeah, okay.
Do as thy please. But I shalt save the queen.
Wait. You don't seem like a bad, frog thing person. I mean, Chrono, what should we do?
Go with the frog.
Go with the frog. You're supposed to voice Chrono. Alright, I'll just have to handle it. I mean, well, deal with him. What's your name?
It's totally Glenn. It's not Frog. Who would just call a frog Frog? Why would he change his name? Got another vote for Glenn.
Glenn will do. Alright, nice to meet you, Glenn.
Mayhap a hidden door lurks nigh. Let us search the environs.
Perchance is a better choice than Mayhap there. So, is he playing the sheet music?
Mayhap can be fine.
Is he playing the sheet music? Is Luca playing the sheet music? Or are the keys like Warren? How does he know what to play? There's music there. But is it Chrono? Did Chrono take piano lessons?
Chrono's the only one standing next to the piano.
Wart! Excellent Wart! That's good on so many levels.
We missed an opportunity.
We missed an opportunity. Vote faster next time, Sadie. Okay, now we do have to be careful about the order in which we take votes. I did grab a couple, or not votes, but
we could have named him Rash or Zit or Pimple.
I'm shamed. I am shamed. This never occurred to me through all the years.
I just now put it together because of warts.
He's the worst Battletoad, though.
He's the polite one on the team. Everyone else is kind of like, let's not bring Glenn.
He knows magic, but his hit point pool, like...
Is there a place to heal up in here, or do we need to leave?
There are a couple places to heal up.
Damn, Frog! Glenn!
I forget whether the Nashers counterattack or not. I want to say they do.
I don't think they got a chance. God, he's so good!
I don't know what's up with your critical hit rate, but you're off the chain today, man.
It's great.
3 of my first 4 attacks were crits, and you just got 2 there.
Okay, so I don't know where I'm going.
Well, explore.
You're here as a guide.
Burp. Hey, what's with the disguise? No need for a mirror.
I'm pretending to be a human. I'm getting really into character.
I'm a method actor, bro. Burp. The ones we ate recently weren't so bad. We and those 2 soldiers we caught look rather plump and juicy.
Jump and plussy.
Dude, I spoonerize when I'm tired, and I spoonerize when I drink. It's just who I am.
Spoonerize?
Yeah, that's when you...
I didn't know that it had a name.
It's a spoonerism, named after the guy who diagnosed the the pathology. Yakker's so smart, now the queen's captive and the castle's in an uproar. This is rich.
And he's not just talking about the human meat.
Are you being dirty?
No, they were talking about how the guards...
You're talking about cannibalism.
We're jumping plussy.
Cannibalism is not phrasing, bro. Are you watching the new season?